Hi guys, today we are redoing my bookshelves because after scrolling endlessly through Pinterest, I realized I want an aesthetic bookshelf as well. So that is what we're going to try to attain today. So let's go ahead and see if we can revamp my bookshelf. I just have too many books. I don't want to consolidate it and make it seem like it's placed there purposely instead of just kind of crammed there. Let's go ahead and just do a little bit before. This is gonna be really honest because it is just so bad. I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer. Up here, what I have are my box sets. I have all my romances, and let's just say it's a little messy. It's definitely a little cluttered. I have actually another box set here. We have to figure out what to do with all this. Secondly, what I'm supposed to be having here, my romantasy, my a little bit more fantasy books. I don't know if Twilight's really considered fantasy. And right on top here, I actually have a history book. I literally have pens here. Like, this is just not, it's not giving I'm a booktuber. These are like more of my romantasy, dystopian kind of world building books. And so I have the whole Fearless set here. And then behind it, I actually just have some standalone. I have the Mary Lou Legend series there as well, not completed. And then I have two Sarah J Maas Throne of Glass books. So I actually thrifted these and they were just a really good deal. And I know that one day I'm gonna get to them. So I have Queen of Shadow and then I have Tower of Dawn. Honestly, I have no idea what this is. It's messy, it's cluttered. I mean, you see, I just thought that this bookshelf would be good. I got this a couple months ago. There's just way too many books for it. A little bit of thriller, some mystery. Here, it just gets even worse. I feel like the more you go down, the messier it gets. What is that? What is that? That's actually crazy. They're all kind of just cluttered right on in there. Maybe this just like isn't the right place for it. Here's my front door. Sometimes the door hits the bookshelf, things like that. I think I can utilize it a little bit better because I do have this corner right over here that has a little bit of space for a bookshelf, maybe a little TBR cart or something. So it's right over here if you want to come this way. So right over here in this corner, I kind of just have some storage for equipment. Just kind of thrown here. Again, it's not very meaningful, kind of zhuzh up this place here that's just like a gray wall. So like I mentioned, books are just kind of everywhere and I want to make them a little bit more meaningfully placed and kind of make it feel like a bookish. Books are kind of eating up this room in such a quiet way. It's kind of the best way I want to put it. I have a really big haul, so let's get into it because your girl bought a lot. So I went to the store and I was like, I'm only getting stuff for my bookshelf. I didn't listen. When I walked in, the first thing I went to was the clothes section. I don't know why. I just got gravitated towards it. I do every time, specifically the sales section to see if there's anything good. Tell me this is not just so cute. It has a little lobster on it. It was on sale. Who could say no, you know? So I had to buy it. These I actually got for the bookshelf. So I was doing my shopping and I thought, wait, I have these two shelves. They're over yonder that way. And I was like, wait, what if I have bookends and I put some of my books there? Books that are like a little bit more aesthetic for that corner, things like that. So I found these, and these are not bookends, but I really liked the color of them and I liked the glass and that they were brown. So I figured I would just make them bookends. If you want to know what they're really used for, long taper candles here, and it's supposed to be like a candle holder, but I feel like this would be really cute as a bookend. It's this little beach bag. I don't know why, I just really liked the green and the blue together. Like, didn't need to buy these, but I put them on and I gasped. They're these jorts. And I've always wanted a pair of jorts. I don't know if I can even rock them like that, but they fit so well. I got these glasses. I don't know how I feel about them, but I already bought them and I already ripped off the tags, but they're just blue light glasses. It's got like stuff to make my room like smell good, basically. I ran out of room spray, so I got this one. Grapefruit and ginger is the scent for it, and also on sale for like $2. I got this lamp and it's actually battery powered. Fake like lavender, I believe, flowers. But I feel like this would also be cute on the bookshelf. A new little diffuser. And that is everything I got. It's kind of a lot, kind of not. Not a lot of stuff for the bookshelf, but I think now we just have to get into actually moving the bookshelf over here. here I have these shelves, and let me kind of show you what's on them now and kind of what I'm thinking. So here I just have a vase with some old flowers, a little frame that my friend made me, and then this is really sick. I actually got this in Rome from an artist on the street. Isn't that so cool? I have just like some diffuser stuff, and then this globe. Nothing crazy, so I think it's time to revamp them. I do have like these old books I specifically like bought for decoration. Like, I think that's really cool. This was gifted to someone in 1954. Like, that literally the date for this note on here is 1954. Cousin Bobby from Margaret and Billy Wardren, Christmas 1951. It's from 1921. This one's literally the baseball almanac. I just think it's funny at this point just having it. It was published in 1954. One of my favorite movies is Back to the Future, and they steal like the almanac and they like go ahead and like make themselves like rich and famous from having like this book. So I just think it's like ironic, and I love these little edges that they got going on. 4 times. Like, these were like magazines that got shipped out because this is like the label that it got shipped in. Isn't that crazy? Or like these are what the magazines looked like back then. Come on, tell me that's not the prettiest thing. So yeah, it like talks you through everything. Next, I have this one called Danger Men. I have these books here, and they're like classics and ones that just like didn't really fit over there. So I figured since they're so thin, they also might be nice here or like someplace else. Lights here, and I'm trying to figure out if I should put them on or not. It's these color changing, so they're supposed to be for your cabinets, but all you do is stick it and you could just have it lit up. And I'm thinking here, if I put it at the top of each of those, I could like light it up. I think it would just like be really fun. This is my bookshelf. I honestly am just so happy with the way it came out. I really love where I put it. I love how I decorated it, just everything about it. I think my favorite part has to be the lights, just because it makes my room 10 times cozier. It makes it such a warm place to just read and just be in my room. I did want to kind of walk you through how I ended up decorating it. I think it looks a lot better, a lot cleaner, and just a little bit more, like I mentioned, just purposeful. We have a Harry Potter. I really didn't know where to put it, so I just kept it up there, but I added a plant, and I feel like it just makes it seem a little bit more like it's meant to be there and not just randomly placed. Right underneath that, I really didn't change where things went. I just reorganized. So here I have all my romance, but if you actually pull back the Emily Henry book, I have all of my romances lined up, and I feel like I've never seen anyone line up their books this way, and I think it may be because I do have a corner one, but I feel like it looks very satisfying. I tried to color coordinate it. I don't know. I just really liked the way it came out, and I liked having the big book covering it. I feel like the color contrast of the white with all of the color really makes it very clean, very pretty, very simple, and I love it so much. I think this might be one of my favorite shelves. Or honestly, maybe this one's my favorite shelf. I love the way this came out with the powerful standing up, just add some contrast, and the lavender right next to it with the hints of purple in the books with the lavender. Couldn't be more perfect. And then I actually do have some extra books hiding back there, some standalone, Sunrise on the Reaping, the Mary Lou Legend series, things like that, but they're nicely hidden away. Ones I can still grab, but I don't necessarily need them on full display. With their spines being hidden, it makes it a little bit more breathable with just the whites of the pages. Speaking of only seeing the pages, this shelf, I decided just to flip all of them. This is my hardcover section, and honestly, all the colors are different. It really was just like throwing up in your face, and it was too much. So to make it a little bit cleaner and breathable and digestible, I flipped them all, and I really like the way this one turned out. And you can see I have some space for some new books. This is the very bottom shelf. You're really not going to see this one because my chair is actually in the way of it, but this is just kind of my miscellaneous section. Books I didn't really know where to put, didn't really have a place, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm okay with it, and I added a little candle for fun. Concludes me revamping my bookshelf, making it look a little bit better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, kind of hung out with me, and I will see you all in the next video, hopefully. Mwah. Love you, bye.